Hello everybody, Steve here, and today we have a challenge lock to do, and some of you might recognize this box. It is a challenge lock that comes from Panda Frog. It includes a logbook, and the challenge lock is in this box. So let's take a really quick look at it before I do too much. So here is the lock, and as you can tell, it is a registered U.S. mail lock. There's the key, and it is a homemade key, which is kind of cool, and it does work, and I'll show you a little bit more detail about this in a second. But let's now we know it works, let's hurry and get this picked, see what happens. Let's get this picked. So to pick this, I'm just going to use a tensioner, and it doesn't really matter because we can use a thicker one, but we need something. And as you can tell, the length isn't that big of a deal because, as you can see, the pins are way deep in there, and it's only a 3-pin lock. So for a pick, I'm going to use this cheap Chinese huck pick, mainly because there is some lock picks that will work okay. The Jimmy Longs will reach in there, but this is so thick, and they're so far. This is extra long, so I can get this in there, and then I don't have to worry about bending it because it seems like there's some pretty strong springs in there. So get some attention to it, and we'll go into pin number 3 and get a little click out of that. Push it up some more, get a nice little click, a little bit of core movement. Okay, that should be set now. So I did get this a few weeks ago. Here I'm on pin 2. And I really need to get this out to somebody else. I don't want to hold on to it forever. It's not a good idea to hold on to challenge locks. You need to keep them moving. So I'm trying to get this going. Got kind of distracted with other things. I really need to get this out. So I'm getting clicks on 1 and 2. And as you can tell, so to be fair, I have picked this. When I first got it and got it out of the package, I couldn't get too far, but later on that night after I got it, I was able to pick it open. So I have picked it open a few times. So now I'm just trying to get this on camera, which, of course, as we all know, locks like to be shy on camera for some reason. But yeah, here's the first pin is way in there. Okay, seems like I'm getting little clicks here and there because it has 3 pins that have been modified by Panda Frog. And as you can tell, this is a registered U.S. mail lock. They use these on the mail bags to lock them up, and then they have a counter wheel on it so that people would so they would know if it got tampered with. So we'll show a little bit more here in a second. I feel like I'm almost there. What's holding me up? Okay, still not unlocked. Pin 1, perhaps. What's holding me up? There's like really strong springs in here, so it makes it kind of difficult. Okay, I gotta good click there. Okay, it's like almost there. I feel it's like almost there. Come on. It's like some of them are like really deep too. I have to really high setting pinned, it seems like. Maybe I had something overset. Okay, let's try again. After all that work, reset, try again. Well, that's the way it goes. Like I said, I have picked this a few times, but I'm not perfect at it. So I got a couple clicks out of pin 3 and some core movement. Click out of 2. Where's pin 1? A bit more movement on the core. There we go. We did it. I think I was oversetting it the first time. So it is picked open. And as you can tell, as I turn it, you'll hear a clicking, which means it can't be turned back. And then it goes all the way around, locks back up. So to show a little bit more about this guy, it is, of course, a registered U.S. mail bag or mail lock with the homemade key and a nice box here. We saw that a little bit, and it did come with a little logbook, which has a little bit of explanation in front here from Panda Frog. So it was created by Panda Frog, and he has his email there, so that you can get a hold of him if you have any issues. Features a homemade key, modified pins, a printed count wheel, polished brass, a nice box, and a logbook. And you can track this on challengelock.com. And there are pages here of people that have picked it and whether they've succeeded or not. And so I'll definitely be able to add my name to that. And to show a little bit more of the printed count wheel. So if we know that these mail locks have a count wheel, so that we know that every single time it's turned, then it counts a number, and then you can tell if it's been messed with. So obviously this one has been modified by Panda Frog. So that's a 3D printed count wheel, and it says Panda Frog, registered REG'D Pain Mail. Really cool that he was able to do this and stuff, and it kind of feels like it's plastic. And anyways, really cool that he did this. I really was looking forward to getting this, and I'm definitely glad it came my way. Been a fun, and you know, it's not a really hard lock to work with, but it's been pretty fun to have a chance to play around with it and stuff. And so I'm going to be able to add my name to that list. And thank you very much, Panda Frog, for doing that. And I will be boxing this up and sending it to the next person. So anyway, I think that's it for me today. Wow, 10 minutes? Oh crap. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed and that you leave comments down below, and definitely leave a like. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.